Well, hello folks, and welcome back to Bangerz Warrior 8. Last time we talked to Bangerz and Mash, found out where Jessica went, stole her letter from her desk, we need to go back to the tower, yada yada yada. That bloomin' brat Bangerz weren't just picking a fight with me. He was giving you lip and all. It's hard to know what to say to someone with that sort of attitude, ain't it? Well, we could always club him in the head if we need to. I mean, we're gonna be out in the wilderness, surrounded by horrible monsters. Anything could happen, we're sorry. Whatever this town is called, the monsters got him. There was nothing we could do, we tried our best. Let's see. +2, +1. The only good thing about boomerangs is that they can hit every enemy in a group. Okay. Need to spend all of this money before we head out because I fucking know that we're just going to die in this tower. We'll probably die once or twice. 220 for a leather kilt for Bangerz. That would give him 5 defense. And that would take all of our money, which would be beneficial. The shield is 3 defense for Plump. 5 for Bangerz. Let's just spend it all. I don't want Plump to equip it or to hold on to it. The menus in this game are a lot quicker than I'm used to. Can I talk to you? Are you thick or something? What you hang around here for? Would you just hurry up? So yeah. I'm used to like having to mash the accept key, the OK key, in order to get menus to progress. Bodkin archers. Have at 'em. Friggin' slaughter the first one. Plump dives in, chopping it in half. Bangerz smashes the second one, turning it into a bodkin jelly. The third one decides to boost its defense, which unfortunately isn't enough to save it. Oh, do we want to try Buffalo Bill again? Get our ass handed to us once more. Maybe I'll play it a little bit safer with Plump. Plump will do nothing but heal as needed. Bangerz, you don't have any abilities or anything, do you? How disheartening. We're still slow, too. This wouldn't be so bad if Buffalo Bill didn't get to go first every time. If I could just heal up through it. You son of a bitch. We're gonna turn you into steaks sooner or later. I guarantee it. Puts the lotion on its skin. Freaking disgusting 2-legged monstrosity out there. Game, are you gonna like tell me every single time how not to die? You should use a medicinal herb. Maybe try casting heal. It's late night. I'm gonna be yawning a little bit. I probably need to go make another cup of tea. Fencing foxes. What do you guys drop for us? I have half a suspicion that they're rare drop, or at least the treasure chest, some type of item. Primarily due to the damage they do. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a weapon. 32 gold coins. Every enemy drops something. Except maybe the rare assholes like Buffalo Bill up there. Hang on a second. Before I get too far from town, I don't need holy water in my inventory. I want to get them completely loaded up with healing herbs. There's probably some stuff that can poison us in here too. If I had to guess. Where is it? Antidotal herb. No, don't use it. Don't waste it, please. Bangerz, you're gonna be the depoisoner, the detoxifier, the devenominer of the party. Plump's got his magic provided he doesn't die. You think that's gonna save you? For a brief moment, I thought that buff spell was gonna be for his entire party. Which still wouldn't have saved you. Crush the Bodkin archers back into the ground. Now, Bangerz, are you sure that this is where, that you know how to get us in here? It says that only the Alistair family knows. How do you know the secret? Are you somehow related to them?
We made it! Jessica's in there!
Yeah?
Now, let's get this door open. It's a special door, you know. Only the people of Alexandria know how to open it.
Okay. I thought that it was only that specific family that knew how to open it.
Go on. Give it a try if you don't believe me.
I already did earlier. Like one video ago. I couldn't do it. What if I brought an axe? I bet I could chop it down.
See? Told you. Only Alexandrians know how to open this door. This is an emergency, so I'll show you how to open the door. But you have to promise never to tell anyone.
Cross my heart, I promise.
Okay, here we go. Open sesame! Pretty cool, eh? It opens from the bottom.
That's a dumb trick. From the bottom.
Well, this is as far as I'm going. I'll head back to the village now. You help Jessica.
It doesn't actually seem like it would be that difficult to figure out for a dedicated thief. Bangerz, why didn't you figure that out? I figured you, of all people, would have noticed a bullshit door like that. Speaking of bullshit doors, we've got a double and a single. Let's take the single first. Really? The game has absolutely no problem throwing a large number of enemies at you. Fucking ailments. Should I just run, game? Is that what you're telling me? 3 mushrooms? Not worth it. Not worth fighting. 20? I think 20 is the danger zone when it comes to health. Particularly with horrible mushrooms that can put you to sleep. Oh, come on. It's daytime. We just slept not too long ago. Shake it off, Plump. Bangerz. I know getting a spore sack to the face will wake you up. 51 experience and 46 gold coins. It's not too shabby. The door is shut tight. It appears to be locked from the inside. Maybe we need to... Does it lock from the inside, or do we need to open it from the bottom? Maybe it's a secret there, too. Wow. Wow. This place is more spacious on the inside than I thought it was. Good night, sweet frog face. Plump gets level 9. 7 hit points, not too shabby. 3 strength, 2 agility, and 2 wisdom. Okay. I think we'll get courage up to 10 and then put the rest into swords for a while. He gains the courage to set forth on his journey. He learns Zoom. Hell yeah. There we go. That, I can cast that, and we don't need Chimera Wings anymore. Chimera Wings will only be useful when Plump is fucking dead. Even though who knows how long that will last, because I think we'll eventually get more people who can cast Zoom. A map of the Tower of Alexandra. Okay. Kind of a confusing map, if I'm being perfectly honest. I would try to run, but I don't think it would do a whole lot of good right now. And heaven forbid I actually fail to run. I saved your life, Yankus. How does that make you feel? I better save my own life, too. I'm sure I'm gonna get fucked here. One way or another. Yangus dozes off again. Come on. We've been letting them beat us senseless. Like 4 or 5 turns at this point, it feels like. Get your shit together, gang. I'd like to kill these things without wasting all of our MP. Before we even actually set foot inside the tower, apparently. So close. I'm pretty sure they only have 20 hit points. Can you sneeze on it? Is that an option? That would have been useful on the Beetle Bastard. Whatever. Okay. You know what? I better heal. And Zoom only takes 1 MP. Not too bad. As long as we remember to save 1 for ourselves. We should never be trapped anywhere. Can't examine that. I'm really fucking shocked I can't examine tombstones, of all things, in a Dragon Warrior game. Heal slimes. A heal slime. Fucking heal slimes. Seriously. Who taught them how to heal? Part of me wants to run down there, check out those other 2 tombstones, but I don't think it'll do any good. Okay. Got 2 ways out here. So the question is, where am I missing? Where's that second path at? Kaboom. Huh. Imps are actually terrifying. Don't let these ones scare you, obviously. But later on, when they do have enough MP to cast all of their spells. Yeah. Like Thwack. Pretty sure that's a group-wide insta-kill ability. Bangerz is level 9. 3 strength, 2 agility, 5 skill points. Put 1 in humanity and the rest into clubs. He becomes kind-hearted. He learns heal, not bad. Having a backup healer is always a good thing. I can't get across this way. Even though on the map that is the only other way. Okay. Am I missing a door somewhere? What the fuck? Let me see if I can go talk to Bangerz real quick. I'm curious. It's more likely that the doorway I'm missing is going to be on that one fenced-in path side that I did not go on. The frog face drops a treasure chest. It's a phial of Amor Seco essence. I have no idea what that is. Restores 60 or more hit points. Okay. Pretty damn fancy. Bangerz, are you joking me? Okay. Whatever. I figured he would be out here waiting for us. For one reason or another. Also, I think I'm going to use our first holy water of this tower. It may not actually do anything. All trace of any monsters in the area seems to have disappeared. I don't think it'll do much. We'll see. Imps. Don't mind fighting them. I don't want to call them free experience, but that's basically what you are, imps. Cute, adorable little bundles of experience. How could I run from them? I'd have to be foolish. Okay, there is a stairwell on this side. If I had looked closer at the map, I would have noticed that. I was more worried about tombstones than I was about fucking stairwells on maps. Don't be skipping on me, game. That's not allowed. I would hate to have to pause the recording to find out why it's doing that, but I might. First, before we go any further, let's unlock that door. I don't believe we need to go through it. But if we die, we can at least go right back through that door there. What do we got in chest number 1? A seed of agility. That will be going straight to plump here in a second. Agility determines how fast you go in combat, I'm pretty damn sure. A bunch of junk that I don't care about. And there is no one in this game I want going more often and quicker than plump here. Increases by 1. I don't think it always increases by 1. I want to say maybe it can increase by random amounts, but I could also just be imagining that. Let's go up this one. Come on. Okay. Gotta look for any barrels or anything to throw. You never know where they could be hiding, just around any corner. Right around the edge of a building there. Could be filled with legendary loot that you would never know unless you destroyed that barrel. Hello, frog face. Okay. One of you probably isn't going to be a problem, but I could see where a group of them would be. I want to check something. How far up can I look? 1, 2, 3, 4 floors, including the one that we're on. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 5 floors in this tower. Okay. It always pays to look around. What a fucking spooky way in. First floor, thankfully, is incredibly easy, it looks like. You'll notice the damage gap that has creeped up. Heal slime drops a treasure chest, a medicinal herb. Bangerz regularly does, I think, 20% more damage than me, sometimes more. Left or right? I'd say left. Aha. A seed of strength. That will also be going to Plump. I'm not giving any of these seeds. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this. I'm not giving any of the seeds to anybody but Plump. Most likely. Well. In that case. I'll say, why bother? Gotta at least check it out. It's possible, you know, maybe the door turns, a magic portal opens up, and you go through that. So it looks like it's just a wall that's turning, but oh no. There's actually a bit of magic involved. This is what I was talking about when I said they would probably be dangerous in a group. Can we flee? Okay. Having a whole bunch of them doing AoE fire breath is kind of a nightmare. In fact, we're getting more than enough of these. Friggin' medicinal herbs. Dropping from every enemy and every other barrel. It might pay off in the long run to stay healed up between combat. I'm not even sure if I should use those things. What the hell is the point? It's not much of a shortcut. 4 heal slimes? I think probably be better just to give Bangerz his own piece of meat to chew on here. Oh, never mind. They probably have 20 hit points too. When it comes to grinding mindless monsters, it's the little things that speed up every encounter that you look for. Maximizing your kill ability Does this just loop all the way around? Fuck. The holy water effect wears off. Well, that lasted longer than I thought it would. I definitely want to use another one. And it didn't keep every monster off of us, but I feel like probably kept the more annoying ones from attacking us, or at least cut the encounter rate down. A scale shield. Okay. Who benefits most from this? Bangerz does. Yeah, take it. I'm loath to give him that, but whatever. I do need him to survive a little bit more. An antidotal herb. Surprised we haven't been really poisoned yet. Frog face. We're gonna find out just how scary these things actually are, maybe. Perhaps in frog form, all they can do is their regular attack. But in demon mode, they do the AoE fire breath, whatever. If that's the case, as long as you don't use a boomerang, then they're not that bad. We're having frog legs tonight, boys. Whopping 60 experience. Okay. Well, isn't that beautiful? Got waterfalls, hanging ivory, and a statue that is not explicitly spooky, but because it's now nighttime when it was daytime when we entered, I'm going to say that it's spooky. It wouldn't be spooky in the daytime. Where's Jessica if this is the top? The statue's eyes are set with a pair of beautiful shimmering jewels. Okay. Well, there's Jessica.
You!
How did we beat you up here?
I knew you'd be back for the jewels. You killed my brother. Now you'll suffer the same fate.
Okay. Definitely spooky now that it's on fire.
You're fast. I guess thieves need to be quick on their toes. But you won't get away from me this time.
Excuse me, who are you calling a thief?
Prepare to die!
Wait!
Totally not like we actually break into homes and steal stuff. We would never do that.
Jessica, it's me. Don't you recognize my voice?
Alistair?
Stay your spell, Jessica. I wasn't slain at their hands.
Stay my spell. But it's too late.
Excuse you.
Alistair? Alistair? Is that really you?
It's me, Jess. You have to listen to me, as do you travelers. After I died, a part of my soul was allowed to linger in this statue. Even now as I speak to you, the power keeping me here begins to evaporate. Time is short.
It's probably that fire causing you to evaporate.
Look into the statue's eyes. The truth lies within. Hurry! The day I died, the door to the tower was already open. I thought it was strange, so I decided to look around, and see for myself. That's when I saw him.
You know, he sounds awfully mellow for being a spirit trapped in a statue that was brutally murdered. Also, who knows what's going on here? The emulator's gonna do what the emulator wants to do, folks.
Who are you?
I had to switch it to software mode for a second for this cutscene to work. Might be a little bit slow, but at least you can see it.
Such a pity.
Pity? What are you talking about? Who are you? Answer me!
Me? I am Bangerz, and I was referring to the fragility of human life.
Fragility? What do you mean? My sword! I can't draw my sword!
I said such a pity. A terrible pity that a shining young star like you should chance to encounter me.
What have you done to me? Bangerz, I won't forget this.
What? You won't forget my name? You're too kind. I shall return the favor and remember yours as well. Now, let us finish this before I feel any more pity.
Bangerz.
It has been an honor making your acquaintance. You may rest assured, your death will not be in vain.
And now you have seen what the statue saw, my traveling friends. I don't understand it myself, but it seems the statue of Alexandra has been awaiting your arrival.
That's even more spooky than before.
If the memory of my tale can serve you on your quest, it would bring great relief to my soul. My stay here is coming to an end. It's time for us to part.
No! Alistair! Don't leave me!
One final thing, Jess. Mother may try to stand in your way. Nevertheless, follow your heart and do as you must. Farewell, my little sister.
AKA, I need you to chase down that Jester bastard, Bangerz, and fucking kill him like you killed me. Don't worry about what Mom says. Why has it gotta have red eyes, of all things? Red is not normally a color of kindness.
What a tragic affair. There can be no question. This is Dolmegus' treachery. Cool, blimey!
He did say, I don't know if you guys saw the flashback or it was just me, but yeah. What the hell? Did I miss something? Did they not get to see the flashback? Was that projected primarily to Jessica or something?
It would appear that Alistair also wishes us to bring Dolmegus to justice.
Yeah.
His sacrifice shall not be in vain. Now, we have yet another reason to stop Dolmegus' foul reign of terror.
Okay, except maybe now I get it. He's shocked that King Trode even made it up here, whatever. In my mind, for a minute, King Trode is just always with us, somewhere stuffed in our infinite pocket. Just hiding back there like a bag of holding or something, waiting to hop out. Because we didn't leave him in the town, did we? We didn't leave him outside the tower. We didn't leave him out in the wilderness. So, I would have assumed he was just always with us, whatever.
I shall await you by the carriage. Cheerio!
If you're gonna shock me, you've got to at least have a cutscene beforehand of where we leave him outside the tower, whatever. The statue's eyes are set with a pair of beautiful shimmering jewels. And Jessica sits on the floor, weeping silently. We have nothing we can offer her, no way to console her. Yeah?
I really must apologize for my behavior.
Good, you should. You were gonna launch a fireball at my face. It's kind of rude.
We'll talk more later. But I need to be alone right now. I'll see you back at the village.
Okay. Be careful on your own. This place is full of monsters for some reason. Figured you townsfolk would keep this place cleaned out a little bit more. I want to see something. Can I evac? Yeah. Why wouldn't I? I don't want to run through that whole fucking place again. I think the only time you can't evac from a dungeon or area is when there's a cutscene to play. When you've got to fight your way out and eventually be ambushed by something bad or something. Well, if I just would have evac'd, the enemy never would have got the jump on me as we were leaving his base. Whatever. Consistency and logic and magic spells and Jedi powers don't much make much sense to worry about. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Whenever we come back, we'll go up to the house. Actually, we'll probably go to the inn and rest until it's daytime, and then go to the house and talk to Jessica. Let's go ahead and save it. And I will see you guys next video. Which I don't know if it'll be part of this session or the next session. It might be a while. Save it over slot 5. Because why not?